Cancer, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. If I could pick up the cards here. I don't like having long nails, so sometimes it's hard. How are you all doing? Welcome to your rest of August reading. I am reading on Friday. Virgo season has now commenced. We have a new moon at 0 degrees tomorrow coming in, as well as an alignment with a royal star, sometimes known as the lion heart. So there's a lot of bravery and courage. I'm getting that you're stepping into new realms spiritually and in your career. Yeah, and things are getting juicy, spicy. Why am I getting that? There's a spicy vibe to your energy, Cancer. I think you're taking bold action. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Cancer. Let's see what the tea is for the rest of the month for you. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming. Ooh, we have diamond. Maybe a diamond in the rough. What does this say? We have you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay. Some of you might be getting engaged, or you could just be treating yourself, right? Some luxe, right? Jewelry. We have love. Wow. Okay. So maybe really feeling it romantically. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Okay. Building a bridge. I'm seeing a lot of red, pinks, and white hues. So there's a real romantic vibe here going on for you, Cancer. Maybe you're mending a connection, really building the love. Maybe someone's giving you a gift, apologizing. Egg. This is what you don't see coming. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Ooh, some of you are meeting somebody. Or you've recently met somebody and you're like, ooh, this could be really like a big deal in my life. And you could be really, some of you are working on a nest egg. Right? When it comes to your money, your career, and you've got maybe a new idea, we are under some beautiful energies for new beginnings and radical innovation. So let's get into the tarot. I like what I'm seeing. Diamond, love, bridge, egg, sunrise. I like it. Let's get into this. Let's look at your opportunity first. All right, Cancer. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Definitely leaving something behind you. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Earthy energy. Maybe feeling like, wow, I'm really leveling up. Or, it could be the acquisition of more stability and security for you. This is also a lot of self-care at the surface here, putting new routines, health routines into motion here. Let's see, what's the opportunity? Oh yeah, new growth. I love it. Going in a passionate new direction. This could be a new sexual partner, Ace of Wands, or a new beginning with somebody that, you feel, like I said, I got this spicy feeling when I first started to open up the reading. Let's see, new opportunity, growth, right? So the rest of the month, there's a lot of growth happening for you, right? New growth, spirited new growth. I like it. As you can see here, we've all the sprouts coming off this wand. So something is growing, all right? I want to be cheeky with you, I'm not, but we'll just leave you to wonder what that's about. Challenge, 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords. Yikes. So you're definitely going in a new direction. Your challenge is to make a decision about which direction. Maybe you're like, should I go left or right? We'll see. You're definitely pulling your energy back. Maybe this is almost like indecision I'm getting. Be decisive. Are you getting a diamond and you're like, do I really want to be with this person? I don't know. This is definitely a hesitation or procrastination in going in a new direction. And maybe building, on an idea. All right, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Gosh, all this energy of air and fire. Something is swirling. Let's get the overall general energy. Something is swirling here, Cancer. Fanning a new flame, are we? Let's see. That wants to come out in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Are you worried that something's not going to take off? Ace of Pentacles, Temperance. Oh, I think you're trying to slow down. Maybe it's too much spiciness. Whoa, Nelly, this is just too much. I'm trying to juggle, right? Some of you maybe just, wow, Ten of Swords at the bottom. Emperor. Queen of Wands. Peace card. We have a peace card in this deck. It's its own card. I'm trying to get a read on the energy here for you. I think that this is like taking bold action. I think somebody around you is like, it's like a maker. If you might have somebody around you, who has like a crush, who you don't even know. They're like shaking in their boots. I think you're busy. This could even be somebody that you know at work who's been holding back, telling you how they feel. That's only for some of you, but I feel like there's a big shift in your love life this month, Cancer. I think you put a stop to maybe a situationship, Page of Wands, somebody that maybe you were like, no, it was fun while it lasted, or you're trying to pull away from maybe just a player energy, Page of Wands. I don't get these readings often, so this may not be for you if you tuned in and you're not looking for a romance reading. I am seeing a strong career reading too, so we'll do both. But for those of you who are trying to open up to maybe something more long-term, more stable for you, I do see you making some decisions this month and you're going in a new direction. We have 3 aces, which I love to see. Y'all have been on an upswing. So you're birthing something new. It's in its genesis, right? Whenever we see eggs, it's creation, creativity. And I think that you're implementing, if you are working on a new career project, you are calling in maybe a new person for that. Page of Wands in reverse is like, no, I don't. It's almost like they might not have the skill set that you're looking for, or the talents and abilities. This could even be like, what do you call them? Oh, I forget the name. If you're in any kind of business endeavor, subcontractors. So some of you might be trying to work with people that are just temporary, right? They're coming in and they're helping with this or that. And it's not like, I do see that the overall general energy is actually, you need to pull away from one person and come back into balance and go in a new direction. This could be in work or love. And you're pulling back and you're making a crucial decision with this Two of Swords. That's a challenge. And then what you don't see coming is actually following through with this decision and moving in a new direction. So I see overall, things are really going to shape up into a positive direction for you the rest of this month. There's a lot of fresh, bold, I'm going this way. If you're not coming with me and you're not aligned with what I'm trying to create, then I'll see you later kind of energy. Let's now clarify. Let's clarify. I want to go into this Ace of Wands, which is your opportunity, new growth, High Priestess, Hangman. Wow. That's some deep, deep surrendered, high spiritual value, holding your spiritual path with so much truth and inspiration. Some of you are spiritual, I want to say, that's interesting, I never said this, spiritual artists. You're making your spiritual life your art, right? It is your business model. It's everything is birthed from that place. Let me see, Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Judgment. Page of Wands too is also in reverse, is also like not feeling like inspired, right? And you could be trying to find like a new inspiration. Like this could be even this is more about seeking career guidance here for tuning in is, I want to feel like really, passionate about what I'm doing. And there's something that you're doing now that you're like, but sometimes you have to go through this transition where you have to straddle both worlds with this bridge, right? And, work towards the new. Now, if this has to do with a connection, Seven of Swords, it's interesting. Pisces had similar energy around a Seven of Swords in a new beginning. It's like, in Judgment, there's this rebirth, right? There's this initial energy of manifestation happening for you. And like for you, more so, it's not about really anyone who's being deceptive around you. This is trusting your path, trusting in your rebirth and then your manifestation energy. There's something that's manifesting right now for you. And this could be trusting, right? A connection or trusting a new career path when you don't yet have that in a stable place. But I like this. This is definitely, rebirth energy. We have the Hierophant at the bottom. Very similar energy, interesting to Pisces. So you may be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces placements, but there's Judgment is it's such a difficult card, but this is when we're being guided by cosmic forces around our past, present, and future. I see Judgment as like our cosmic blueprint. And whenever we have the Seven of Swords, it's like, are you listening, right, to the ultimate truth of your path? There's something that is like in its infancy here, and you're not sure if you can trust it. So I'm getting that, let me see this. That's the opportunity. Let's see. I want to see the challenge, actually. Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, there is definitely something that you are calling in at this time. It may be just be trusting the next level, the next phase or stage in whatever you're building right now, whether it's a new romantic connection, an existing romantic connection, or your career path. There's a choice. Five of Cups, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Wow. I am seeing an energy around you now. You're standing in this Queen of Swords energy of like, I need to communicate the truth. She's holding the sword of truth here. This is what you don't see coming. This also could be a new idea that you're implementing. There's something that's got you down around the way someone is showing up or not showing up. You've been kind of like in two minds about it. Two twos, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It's because whatever they're doing, it's undermining your ability to move forward. It feels like an energy that is surrounding you that at this time you're like making a judgment call around. Some of you are surrounded by someone who's maybe love bombing you. I just heard someone's mouth drop. Like she's like, I'm just getting somebody who's watching this going, oh my God, I think that's what's happening. Oh crap. And be careful with that, because anything that's being rushed or forced and you're like, wait a minute, and you feel like you're going with it, but maybe it's like going too fast. You have a right to slow things down. I mean, there's definitely a new direction, but maybe you're like, whoa, okay, there's something about this that's off, right? The Empress, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Well, I will say, and Eight of Wands, you deserve to be treated like royalty, okay? If you have someone who you're pulling back from, and it's a challenge right now, you're definitely making a decision about this person, all right? You're trying to balance out a situation that you are initially investing in that something's off about, okay? It may just be a matter of speaking up and being like, what are your intentions, right? Why don't we ever even speak the truth? Like, I feel like if you're withholding asking certain questions, now's the time, okay? In the second half of August, now's the time to speak up, speak out. Let's go into the overall general energy. Oh, we have the Moon, the Chariot, and the Hermit. Okay, so lacking inspiration, trying to be patient, opening up to a new opportunity, a new investment. Chariot, you're going to move forward despite the unknown, but you're really going to be cautious. I feel like someone has upset you. It's like they didn't act the way you thought they would, or maybe it's too much too soon. There's something off about your involvement with somebody at this time. And it feels like it has to do with a love situation, right? And if it's not love, this is about your career. And you're like, I need to hold off. I'm in transition. I need to keep working at it, keep building at what I'm building. But at the same time, like, it feels like there's something undermining you in this time period, and you're being asked to go within and consider where you're moving at this time. I mean, we have three major arcana over this overall general energy around. I'm getting a player energy. It's like you're like really unsure. Maybe somebody's trying to change. I think I'm gonna see the truth here in a moment, but there's this uncertainty, and Spirit's asking you to go within, Take some time, right? This is self-reflection. We're in Virgo season. So Virgo season, you're going to be moving forward, right? Despite a little bit of uncertainty. I think you're investing in something that's kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Risky. I never say that on camera. There's something risky here. Maybe this King of Wands has to make a choice. It's not even your choice. It's their choice. Whether they're really going to end. Some of you, it's... this is rare. Okay, I'm just going to say it. This is so rare. I don't really talk about these kind of scenarios, but I would say some of you are in a situation like this where someone is going to... They say they're going to leave somebody to be with you. And you're kind of like waiting. Well, what's going to happen? Are you really going to follow through? And you're not sure. Are they going to invest in this? Right? It's an unknown. There it is. Third party situation. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Spirit. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't like going into these scenarios, to be honest with you, because I just don't. But that is prevalent for some of you. It must be a strong enough collective energy for the Cancer timeline I'm reading for. Let's see what you're going to do about it, okay? Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's definitely some truth-telling going on for you around a situation. Doesn't have to be third party, but there's definitely, whether it's an interfering energy around moving in a new direction in your career or an interfering energy around moving in a direction you want to go in your love life, right? You're building a bridge to a new world, right? Where you're birthing a whole new timeline. And I think that you're trying to be careful about what you're building right now and what you're choosing, Cancer. Let's go into this Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Ooh la la, okay. Two of Cups. Okay, well, I think you're leaning and you're like, oh, some of you, okay, if this is not about a third party situation and this is about you trusting in your rebirth, starting to see initial signs of a new timeline. Maybe you've had some players in your life and you're like, you can see right through it and you're moving forward. Some of you are traveling with this Chariot. Maybe you're considering a new car purchase or something new around you moving forward, even in your physical vessel. Like I'm moving forward with my life. I'm not going to idle. I'm not going to hold back from, what I'm trying to create for myself. I think you are letting go of some timeline that has dissolved around a person. It could be in career or in a past romantic entanglement. But what you're doing is right now you're really aligning in your mind and your thoughts, right? And your manifestation power and your reality, co-creating with this new energy, all these swords, right? It's fresh, new, clean slate energy, a new love offer that will suit you, will suit your sense of security and stability. Okay. It does feel like if you are calling in new love, it's happening in this month time. All right. It's arriving around this time, or you're manifesting the energy supporting it is going to really bring this in. And eclipse season could be one thing eclipsing out of your life in September and another thing entering. And it's a brand new beginning that could be marked with a potential engagement, marriage down the road. Right. Some of you, you're actually building this now and you already know who I'm talking about. And there's just some like loose ends, right? Some unfinished business that this person's trying to take care of, perhaps. Some of you are waiting on this, right? It's interesting. I'm seeing so many like divine union loves coming in, secure, safe attachment, because we're trying to uplift, the frequency of this planet. And this is a time where we need to let go of connections that aren't serving higher love, higher commitment, and really honor the lessons that they're in, but then align right with something better, because that's what we're here to do on the spiritual path, is to align with higher love. So I think that that's what you're doing here, ultimately, Cancer. I like what I'm seeing. Let's now go into some oracle messages. I'm going to get an energy and spirit oracle for you. This is your intention for the rest of the month. Whoa, that came flying out. Ooh. family tree and goddess of dreams. Like I said, some of you are meeting the person that you want to marry or have a life partnership with, someone that you want to build your life with, okay? You're at a crossroads of, are we going to go to the next level, or is this the person for me? Right? Vision, intuition, and receptivity, the goddess of dreams. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of dream, wish fulfillment, expanding on your family tree. Some of you are with the person you're wanting to be with, and you're creating family, right? With this egg, right? Nesting. I like it. Or you could be visiting family. I'm getting a real visionary, stay in your heart frequency energy, Cancer, around what you want in your life for your legacy too. This is generational legacy, looking at the bigger scope of your life and what you want to create. This is a big, big new beginning for you in your family. Could be, so I feel like a lot of you, it's a new romantic person coming in, and that's what you don't see, is there's a new truth for you about a new person in your life and building a life with them. Let's read this goddess of dreams, number 25. The goddess of dreams, also called the goddess of the moon, holds out a golden vision of your future. This card heralds a time of great intuitive receptivity for you. Your psychic powers are on the rise, and you will be able to receive important guidance about your present energy and future events. Inspiring information and new ideas are yours when you start to connect with this and other spirit guides. No matter what you're working on, your ability to open up to the messages of the spirit world will spark your visions for the future and even help you visualize more dynamic outcomes. Remember I said don't give up on what you're trying to manifest, because you have a vision. Don't lose sight of that. This is such a fruitful time that all sorts of spontaneous guidance will come in dreams or in flashes of insight. This card could also signal a deep dive into psychism, intuitive healing, or mediumship. Whether you're using your intuitive powers personally or professionally, now is the time to let them thrive. I like that. Definitely working on the mental plane, right? The third eye plane, right? With the mind and your subconscious realm. I feel like you're really almost like materializing a new timeline, dissolving an old one. Metabolizing it and transforming your life, transmuting old energies into something positive and new. We have affirmation. My intuitive powers are truly unlimited. I trust my messages and embrace the beautiful visions of my future. Nice. Yeah. There's a new sunrise for you and a fresh start where there's a lot of success ahead, but you need to make the plans. You need to make sure they're concrete, and you need to work hard. Okay. At what you're building. There's a bridge that you're building to love at this time. So don't give up. Let's look at some starseed messages. Got both of these two coming out. Magnificence and light. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. And that's something you've been learning about your heart and about what you're calling in. You are enough, okay? You are enough, and you deserve beautiful soulmate love, secure, strong, healthy love, right? You're aligning with this frequency. Balanced, right? Calling it in, holding. It's like a beautiful desire of yours. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yeah, that's that Temperance card. Be patient for what you're building. Think you're turning away from something. Could be a past situation. You call judgment out on it. No. Now it's the new. It's all about the new. You have a Knight of Cups coming in. Okay, and the Two of Cups, that's what you don't see coming. All right, let's now go into, I'm going to do some advice for you, and then we're going to read the final card. Let's get some advice for you, Cancer. Wow, what a reading. I feel like it's a very positive time for you. This is a time to really trust yourself, trust your decision making, be patient with what's unfolding, trust your manifestations. You've been hermiting. You've been almost grieving maybe somebody in your life where things got really wonky. And you're opening up into something new that's going to provide a lot of growth for you. It could be a new career path that you're going to fall in love with, right? Or a new person that you're going to fall in love with. All right, let's get your advice. Seven of Pentacles. Yes. Invest, right? Invest in you. This is harvest season, right? I feel like the fall is going to be a beautiful time of harvest for you with what you've been building beneath the scenes, underneath the surface, behind the scenes for a long time. Death and rebirth, baby. It's magnificent, right? This is a whole new life for you. Whole new life. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Don't give up. Don't give up, Cancer, okay? There's something you're birthing, whether it's a creative endeavor, a new project, or calling in magnificent, healthy love. Don't give up, okay? King of Cups, there they are. Yeah, you definitely have been going through some sort of heartbreak. You do have, I will say for some of you, you're manifesting and moving away from somebody, and you're attracting somebody new. I think that somebody did hurt you, all right? Some of you are divorcees, but I am getting that keep your heart open. This is your energy moving through a little bit of pain, but really going into the depths of your spiritual awakening, right? Whatever you've been going through, it's been breaking you open, right? And now your card of curiosity and creativity is coming in, this Page of Cups that you're manifesting, okay? You've got a new love coming in after walking away from something else, okay? I like seeing this. Two of Cups, all right? I'm getting soulmate love coming in, okay? Divine union. I like seeing it. Let's get a Time Traveler's Oracle. I just want to keep peeking. Keep peeking. I think that's what you're trying to do in this reading. I want to peek what's coming in. What's coming in, Spirit? All right, focus. Yeah, keep your energy focused. All right, let's read this focus energy. We have the Shaolin Temple, China. We're being transported to this area. If you have this deck, highly recommend setting it out on your altar for the rest of the month. We have the card number 15 going into 6, which is building a bridge into a new soulmate bond, a new connection. Or some of you, it's an existing connection where you are overcoming some difficulty with the person that you've been dealing with, okay? And if you are waiting on an answer or a truth to be revealed about a love offer, it is coming in, okay, in August. It does look like it. You're not sure if they will or they won't, but it looks like something is a will, right? Let's see, 15. This card is reminding you to focus on what is worthwhile and splendid. Let go of everything else. The secret behind true manifestation is disciplined focus. What you direct your attention toward is what you create. When you direct your thoughts toward good, you are more likely to attract positive experiences to your life. Even if there are times when it seems that your focus isn't working, things are germinating beneath the surface of your life. Just, I told you, behind the scenes, germinating, 7 of Pentacles. If you find yourself feeling scattered, choose one thing and direct all your attention on it. Diminish activities that distract you. They dilute your energy and inner power. Concentrate on what you desire rather than on what you don't want. If you stay focused on one goal, it's just a matter of time until miracles occur in your life. All right, Cancer. Solid, solid, solid reading. Fist pump. You got this, okay? Take care. Namaste.